So I'm here with Jane and Dino Music from the Under One Roof Food Pantry, as well as Charlie and Judy Newkowski. And we've had videos about them before. They're a local mission partner under One Roof Food Pantry. It's hosted over at I can't think of the church's name.
St. Paul's Episcopal.
It's hosted over at St. Paul's Episcopal Church, not too far from here. But one of the reasons that we're together today is we have a giving opportunity coming up, a food drive coming up starting September 24th, I believe is the date, running through October 15th. And through Judy and Charlie, the church has learned about the specific needs, the increase in need, the increase in activity over at the food bank. So we wanted to get some idea of what is going on over there and what the specific needs are and how they've seen those needs increase over the past year.
You know, we've had a really great year with a lot of good, a lot of donations coming in the way of cash. We had a bowl-a-thon. We participated in the LPGA event, and we'll see some additional donations from that. But to counteract all of that generosity, we have also seen a real uptick in the number of people that are using our food pantry. And that came about early this spring when the government programs reduced the SNAP benefits. I'm not sure what SNAP stands for, but it's like the food stamp program. And they reduced the benefits to participants. And immediately after that, within the next couple of months, we saw new families applying to use our services. What that has caused is a difficulty with us keeping up with our inventory, being able to replace things as we need them. For example, this morning we had, or yesterday morning, we had a shift working, and we had enough slots for 16 families to each have a 15-minute appointment. We ended up having 17 families. We filled all of the slots and had one person show up that didn't have an appointment. And so just in that one morning, in a 2-hour period, we fed 17 families, which, I mean, you know what your grocery, needs look like when you go shopping for a week. And we try to give them about a week's worth of groceries. So you can imagine the amount of food that left the pantry just in that one morning. That has resulted in our shoppers just working furiously to keep up filling the shelves. And it's kind of scary to see food, the quantity of food that's leaving, and us trying to keep it replaced. When people don't donate, we have to buy the food. And we have Meyer gift cards to buy the food, and we have cash donations to buy the food. But the amount of money that we're spending on food per month is up near the $3,000 a month range right now. And that's obviously, you see your balance going down very quickly. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. And Charlie and Judy, you can probably attest to how busy you've been on your shift and how customers just keep coming in.
That's correct. And also, I don't think we are getting as much, correct, from the food banks.
Yes. Failed to mention that. That's true.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which is free food,
Right.
Yeah.
I know every shift that we've done, we've had almost everyone has been full, and we've had extra people show up at the door that we've had to, put in. So yes, we've been busy, and a lot of families have a lot of people. They might have 5, 6 people, and so you
Yes.
have to give them a lot of food.
Mhm, mhm. And generally speaking, like a single person or a couple that's using the food pantry will walk with maybe 6 bags of groceries, would you say?
Yes.
At least,
About
yeah.
6 bags of groceries. So when
Yes.
you have a large family, it might be 10 or 12 bags
Oh.
of groceries that they're walking away with.
We're hoping that, we can, as a church, that we can hopefully relieve some of that stress through the donation drive coming up. And I wondered if you could talk, some about that. I believe it starts September 24th and runs through October 15th, I believe are the dates. So just, I guess, maybe give us a quick overview of that drive and what you're hoping to gather and accomplish with that.
Well, I think it would be difficult for people to donate perishable food items. So non-perishable food items would be probably the easiest and most convenient way to handle it. And actually, I recently just made out a list of all of the different types of products that we carry on a regular basis. And maybe what I can do is share that list with you.
Sure.
And if people are wondering what items we could use, they could pull from that list. So I have that list available. And if you want people to sign up for a specific item that they would want to bring, that would be helpful. Or they can choose to just wing it with any type of non-perishable good. We also have a new deposit box right outside our food pantry. So if people know where our food pantry is located, they can even drive by anytime they're near our church, pull into the parking lot in the back of the church, and they'll see under the arch is our, that sounds like McDonald's. Under the arch is our food pantry. And right outside the food pantry is this deposit box. It's a large brown box. And they can just drop their deposits in there, their donations in there, even if nobody is around. Then the next time a volunteer reports for duty, we empty out the box, put it on the shelf, and we're good to go, So we tried to make it as convenient as possible for people to make donations. If you'd rather collect it at your church and then bring it all over at one time, then we can certainly arrange to have some volunteers there to receive that large donation. We do realize that not everybody is able to go out and shop. A lot of people have their own groceries, home delivered right now.
Right.
That's a great service. So if there are folks in your congregation that are in that situation, a monetary donation would be used to purchase food items when our shoppers go out. So it's all good.
I guess that's a question I have. Well, two questions I have for you. One is, do you have any system set up for ordering online? Say a person isn't able to shop, like you said, but they could go, Amazon has those pages where you can set up for each group what they need, and you can go into that Amazon page and buy things that they've selected out of it. That's one question I have. And two is, are paper products also needed? Paper towels and toilet paper and things like that.
Thanks for mentioning that, because those are essential items for every family. And yes, we do give out paper towels, toilet paper, and hygiene items. Right now, what did you just say that we were low on?
Women's deodorant.
Women's deodorant and toilet paper we're low on. We also give out toothpaste, shampoo, bar soap, shower gel, toothbrushes. We have a pretty good supply of toothbrushes right now.
And toothpaste.
So women's hygiene items. are greatly appreciated by our clients. So all of those also are used and distributed. We do have set up with Amazon so that if somebody in your congregation would like to go and do an order on Amazon, order maybe a carton of something, we can they can have it sent right to the food pantry.
Okay.
By just giving them our email and our mailing address, 310 Elizabeth Street, Maumee, Ohio, 43537.
Pantry.
Um,
Jane, won't you want that to go to the pantry on Dudley?
Yes, but we don't have a separate address. So they would
Alright.
have to put it to under one roof at that address, and it will get to us.
Yeah, you obviously get to see the real need in real time and, you know, with real people and put names to faces and
Yes.
thankfully are we able to bless them. So we're grateful for that. What a blessing for the community. And we plan on blessing you all with some support this fall. So looking forward to
We
being able
greatly
to do that.
appreciate it.